Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Today I was working at work. It was kind of cold, it was windy, there was a lake behind me, so I decided to film some of it and show you guys. So I thought I'd use it as the opener for the stream. Hopefully you like it. I don't know if it's too loud or not, let me know. I tried to adjust it, but I wasn't sure where it would be. Maybe it's too high, maybe right about there, I'm guessing. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, so I was at work and I was basically looked out behind me the whole time. That's all I saw was the waves. So I thought I'm gonna go film a bit of that, and I filmed a 3-minute clip of it. And it was cold. My hands were like cold. I was holding my phone like, and like, you might come watch. Well, if you want to come watch, you can. It's cool. I'm doing City Skylines. It's not Minecraft, guys. So we're gonna jump out of this.
You're watching Swizzlerz Zone.
Yeah. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play some City Skylines. So hopefully you're in the mood to see some skylines of the cities. We're gonna post out that tweet now. Hopefully it's going good. Message sent. Where's my skylines? There it is. Eventually shows up. That's good. That done. No tweet alert. No tweet alert. No tweet alert. No tweet alert. Looks like the alert's down. Again. They fixed it for a few days. It was nice. I have to go play Minecraft. You know, you have fun. If you want to play on there, go play. That's what Minecraft's for, to be played. I'm not playing Minecraft today. It's Saturday. It's my relaxing day. I want to relax and I want to play my City Skylines, which, to tell you the truth, hopefully, I gotta check my Mixer channel because my app's just glitched. Mixer.com/Swizzlerz. Do we have a live feed? My bot is like dead in the water. Dead. So I'm gonna restart the bot. Swizzlerz. There we go. It's working. Do not bug the bot. The bot will get you, Isler. Welcome though. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you have a good one. Don't do too many caps. Like the cap warning is like 15 I set it to. So if you turn more than like 8 caps, I think that's a little excessive. So I'm gonna play my city. We're gonna get some more territory on it. If you guys are coming here for the first time, you want to see my city. This is the beautiful city. Minecraft girl, thanks for stopping by. That's my not so beautiful city, but it's I like it. I'm building bypass roads right now. We're gonna start building a bypass road today along this mountaintop right here. There's gonna be a bypass road there. It's gonna come across somehow. And I don't know if it's going to cross right there, go over there, or that there. And then I'm going to have a connection on to here, I think. Maybe right about there. I'll turn that into something. Because there's a lot. I left a lot of space here for a reason at some point. I had planned to do something here. I thought it would have been an interchange of some sort. But it just never happened yet. But I'm definitely gonna try doing it. During the game, you have fun. You have fun in that game. I'm having fun in this game. Thank you, John Carmichael, for that host. I was just checking out your stream there for a while, watching you build in your city. Just kind of going over things right now, taking a look at it. Seeing how it's going. You missed my opener, man. I'm gonna pause my game for a second just to let you see it. Take you back over the intro. I'm gonna show you this. I like my flying vans, man. I like them. So today at work, John, I was working. It was cold. There's a lake behind me. Thank you for the follow on YouTube. I missed it. I'm sorry. too slow. I took too long. Whoa, wrong spot. There we go. Anyways, this morning or this afternoon was cold. It was like cold. But it was like this lake behind me, and that's all I heard the whole time I was at work, working at the lake. So I went and sat down and did a bit of a filming of a 3-minute catch of just the water waves coming in. Unfortunately, I can't hear it. You guys can. The wind sounds are not that good. I'd love to try to get it cleaned up somehow, if possible. But yeah, I'm just showing John. He's watching on Mixer there. He's one of my favorite people who just plays Skylines, and yeah, he was like to share part of my day. Then this is what I was at today. This is the view I had behind where I was working. So I went and filmed a bit of it, and that's where it was. It was nice and cold though. Beautiful skies, but cold. Crackly Nickel 73, thank you for that host over there on Mixer. I appreciate that. Thank you for that host. So, what am I doing? Good question. We're playing City Skylines. Are we on game view? Yeah, we should be. This is what we're doing. I play this game on some days, and I love this game. It's one of my favorite games in the world. Aside from Minecraft, I do love this game. So this is my city building game, where I build these beautiful cities. And I have other cities that are bigger, but the problem is the cities get to a point where they're unmanageable anymore. And the traffic becomes too much, and the population's too much, and the CPU's too many issues, and you can't live stream the city game that well over 200,000. You know, it works okay up to about 100,000, but over 150,000 your computer starts to lag. It's a lot of processing power. Let's check out the traffic today and see where our hotspots are today. We're definitely having a hotspot in this area here. Definitely having some hotspots in this area here. The circle intake is a bit of a hotspot right now. As usual, this intersection here is always a hotspot. There's now this intersection as this area becomes more developed out this way. And it definitely is becoming a hotspot more. It's going to become more and more of one. Time we'll have to rework this area a little bit and do some changes. But I'm okay with this road being a little bit worse and then the traffic flowing faster up the mountain to the mountain area. We got our general hotspot going on here, but that's like industry lane. I might do some changes on this street soon. Maybe we'll come into there and do some changes there. These freeways definitely are starting to get busy. Might have to add some more lanes across. We got a slowdown going on right there. You're back from Mixer. We're having horrible traffic problems in this area. Oof. Someone get out a fire extinguisher because this is red. This is all red. That's because we got this massive industrial park going on, which we do not have a population to support. So we've expanded the city last stream out this way. We got some red areas as well, as you can see. It's not too good, but it's got some heavy population area along this area and some light residential behind it. So let's start with that area today. Do an upgrade on that street. I need to turn on my lights. And my lights aren't on yet because it's not nighttime yet. It's almost nighttime. We're shadowed by the shadowed completely. We could do this kind of an upgrade. Now if we do that, that will temporarily give it an extra lane. An extra minute, you know, bit of a turning lane either direction, so actually I don't really want to do that. I think we're gonna upgrade it right to this lane. And that should hopefully help with some of the issues in that area. And we're also gonna come across to the intake this area and kind of do that as an upgrade. Where are we on right now? We want to be on downwards. I think for this industry area, let's get some anarchy on. Turn off some anarchy. We're definitely having some traffic issues there. I might end up giving him a little more space there. Let's move this up the way. Let's give him an extra lane. Hopefully that will help a little bit. You've been having fun with dirt roads and wooden bridges? Awesome. Awesome, John. I don't really do much in dirt roads yet. I might have to add one in someday. This is an intersection that should become an interchange. A lot of ambulances. My light on now? Nice, it is. So, it's nighttime in the city. Let's check out what that did for the traffic now. Still got a little bit right there. It's just okay. I can handle that. I want these guys to yield to this. I want this to be the priority out of downtown, out of this area. Same map of view you're building a city on? That's cool. I did like your city. It's a very nice city. Currently, I'm trying to get that industrial park to be use it all up. We're having some congestion here. Well, that would be why. I need some prioritizations going on there. What do we got for priorities on this area? That might help. Let's put in stoplights to that spot there. We're also going to check priorities on this one. And yields on that side. So if we do that, that should hopefully help manage the traffic better. Oh look, someone just got very unhappy in the city. What happened? What happened in the city? Something happened and made everyone unhappy. I don't know what it was. Maybe because I cut the power line. Let's go up. Put that power line back. By making forest industries, no pollution. Yeah. I have forest industries. That's over here. Currently, I want to mine out all the mining in this area. There's a lot of mining to be done. Not enough workers is the problem with the city right now. We need a population boost, and I don't want to really build any high-density areas because it's going to cause more traffic. So I know I need a population area, so I got to build off this direction, I think, because that area we already have a residential district kind of, so it would keep continuing it that way. So I think I'm going to buy that square. Purchase. Just like that. We've already got the roads. We've already got the industry area. That's supposed to be like a main road, and it's there, just, as you know. You got a minus amount in the concert. Minus amount. How can you even check that? I didn't even check the concert in a while. Visitors 49 of 500. Popularity change minus plus. I don't know how you keep track of that, because I can't see it unless it's on this list, but I don't see it there. I just let the concert do its thing. I can't really control it. So, now that we have this new area, let's go into topography map so I can kind of see what it looks like. We've got a massive mountain. And, a highway here that has, like, no traffic on it. It's like a dead highway. Nobody wants to go on that highway at all. Thankfully, everybody's was on this highway. But we did a bypass, so it would bypass town. You can kind of see the highway from here. All that traffic bypassing town. Nice big highway bypass. Eventually I'll clean it up a bit, but we're going to definitely have to build one on here too. So, I think that's one thing that's going to happen. I'm going to make like a flyover that way. And that way. But I'm not sure how it's going to work. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. Do I have a football stadium down yet? No, I didn't start that yet. Maybe one day, but not yet. Wow. Okay. Let's turn off topography map and be like, why is there a boat right here? Just crashed on my beach. Nice place for a boat just to be randomly crashed. I didn't place that unless I placed a prop at some point, but I don't remember placing that prop. Interesting. Once you hook up your city to the new highway, people start coming in. Oh, that's why? Well, that's going to cause more traffic. Let's give them a special road to access that highway. We'll give them one direct road off it right now. For now. I need to see the topography map for this, so. Okay, we're going to go up. Anarchy. Cannot see anything. I put my my microphone stand in front of my keyboard. Whoa, sorry about the microphone. Whacked it. All right, and we'll put that road right past our boat, right past a random boat that's just sitting there. I'm gonna make a quick modification. And we'll probably take it down a little bit right there. Yeah, do a little bit lowering there. We don't want it to be like a main highway. We want it to be like just a subtle access to the area. That'll be like the old highway. And then we're going to bring in the new highway eventually. That will still be there, but probably modified a little bit. We got this massive mountain we just bought. So we bought all this land, which is one massive mountaintop. So which is great because we don't have any plans for how do we get traffic up to here. But that's one problem. Not like we could just run another road down the hill. Aside from this road being upgraded, it's going to cause a lot of traffic down here. That's pretty much that road, and then traffic can go left there or right, wherever it wants to go. A little bit of planning to do. A little bit of changes I might have to do. I don't know. See, I didn't really plan to build that direction. I had thought that, yes, I will build that way, but I never really planned it. Everything has been lengthwise in this whole build, this whole design. We have lengthwise highways that connect up over here, that go this way, that go this way, go this way, across that way. I don't really have plans for how do traffic get. If we do build something up here, how do we get up there? It's a big ridge, too. I want to see if there's any traffic coming. Oh my, look at that. Let's give priority with yields that side. And we're going to yield this side with priority going across. It's already causing problems. We're going to have to do an upgrade on this already. We'll take it up to 15. And then we're going to go to upper road. You're back? Welcome back, Samantha. And that's going to go downwards in the hill. Now we're going to do a quick modification to that. There's already traffic coming in. Alright, what we're going to change is this is going to become a one-way turn the other way. We're going to make a one-way. One-way that way. And we're going to make a clip off that way. And we're going to move that road out a little bit of a move. And that should hopefully help with that. A little bit of traffic that we've got. It's all about traffic incoming on that one, it seems. And all that traffic is going to come in on this little road that's going to come in right here. And into the city. Switch it to a two-lane freeway road. No, I don't think it really needs two-lane. It's not a... I don't want it to be like the main access. Right now it's just a temporary access, right? Until I figure out what I'm doing. It's just going to be there for now. The main access is going to be a main highway that goes through this, like, Like I was saying, I want to have a main highway come off here. I think I want to make a fly across. Because from what I know, this traffic could be just traffic going through the city. Right now, it's definitely going to cause some problems, but that's just a temporary fix, right? We're going to definitely cause some temporary problems to our city by doing that. As you can see, we're making a red line from here to here. It's already redlining. The whole road's going to be redlined. And we'll figure out what direction they want to go. But it's heavy traffic. That's where we're going next. Water pumps go underneath the bridge. Yeah. Yeah, you kind of go what I'm thinking. I'm thinking going a cut across with a fly across freeway going this way. You know, I could start building it. So I'm thinking it's going to be an elevated section because of how this is all designed. This is going to be all underneath it. So if we go up, say, to level 20, 20 is going to be pretty high. .60 is the height. We'll go up to, say, 40. I don't know where we're going to go down. I want it to be like cool. It's not happening. They don't get curved bridges on it. No. That's how we do it. Ah. So that's going to be a massive bridge. At the ferry stop. You might as well move the water pumps so... maybe. I might move them eventually. Right now I'm planning my future. The future being this massive freeway bridge kind of thing, which is a little too high up in the air at this point. And it's definitely a little curvy. So I might have to break that. Kind of just the idea. So if I curve that, if I can't do a curved bridge, shoot. I want a bridge to look like a bridge. Straight. I want it to be higher, but I want it to be high, like that. snap it there. So what we have to do is drop the height of this one down. Bended physics are being bent here. Not exactly the same. And we're going to take that down a little bit too. And if we take that one down just a little bit more. Might have the look that I wanted. Wanted a bit of a curve to the bridge. A very subtle curve to the height of the bridge. Just a little. That freeway go underground through the mountain. Not really, John. I thought about that. Actually, I will say I did think about tunneling. I could, but I want the freeway to have a split right here, so it comes up. So we have a service access for this area here. So we need to have an access to that. So they have a quick access to the freeways, right? And I think like this is going to be the main bypass for the main highway as it comes past my whole city. I want to connect those two highways together. So it's going to be a very lot of traffic on it when it does get finished one day. I might have to buy those squares there to finish it, because build it. To build it the way I wanna. Like there's little bits of ups and downs, and I can't like walk over there because I don't have that territory. So it's like, we're gonna be building it right along this mountainside. It's gonna be iffy. So construction's too steep. There we go. There we go. Let's see where we are now. Now, we're right there. Definitely gonna have to cut that back out. What is that? That's 12? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And there we go. You're off to bed, John? See you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'll try to incorporate a tunnel system there. We're gonna have to put a pause in the game to get this to look better. A little bit of glitching going on in that section of the road. The joys of trying to build a road off the map. Went too much of a drop right there. Not as much drop right there. It's starting to look a bit better. I'll just bring this one down a bit too. I have the highways at different heights side by side, unfortunately. It's like, whoops. I wish you could snap two highways to be a lot faster to be even the same height. Really fast, be like drag over it and like, well, I could try lowering terrain maybe? Try doing that smooth, softened terrain. No, that's not going to do it. I think our easiest bet is just to you soften terrain on that side of the road where the road's going to be laid. And if I do that, I might be able to just lay it at the same height. So check what my drop is right there. Oh, look at that. It was much better now. That's definitely what needs to be done. Drop one highway, soften terrain beside it, and then do your I go around the one, kind of like lower it out. Alright, that's gonna be the bypass highway for all that traffic that eventually is gonna go between the cities. So we're going to go up into a raised point now. Off anarchy for a minute. Go. Not sure what we're going to be putting right here, but I might actually just... we might just do a plot. And the problem being that that is too steep. Well, also doesn't really work the angles we want it to be on. We need one to kind of be like this. Or we could go like that. What if we did go like that? That'd be too tight of a curve, I think. I might have to buy that square. Guys, I think we're going to buy another square just because I want to build this properly. Invest in that square. We're going to design one. So, yes, we are still going to have... We're still going to have it. It's going to go like that. Oh, my step's off. Alright, let's do this. You're back. Welcome back. It's going to be a bridge there. Probably going to come up and we're going to raise it up first. Let's raise up. It's going to be like something like that. Adjust it so we get a pillar drop. Come on, give me a pillar drop. There's my pillar. Alright, that's where my pillar is, so we'll adjust everything so we get a pillar drop there. And that one's gonna split off. Oh, now that we have access to this area, we can tidy up this whole half all the way up to about here, and then, you know, the rest of it we can almost tidy up. Really tidy up that. Mm-hmm. 46 minutes, and I still have lots to do. I don't think we're going to get to it all today. We're hoping for there to be more today. I don't know if we're going to get there. We're going to take it up to 6 here, 9 here, and then we're going to raise into raised, and then we're going to curve at that. So, it's going to be a bit of a tight curve. You're from England? Welcome, Matt. I'm just doing a bit of a move it right now with a new mod that I have that allows me to build highways outside my map. It's actually quite nice, so I could build this whole stretch of highway on my edge to connect between this highway and this highway. So I don't actually have to build that on my city, that whole section there. The only problem is I wanted better control over the actual interchange, so I just purchased this whole section of map. I built that whole bypass highway there. If I turned it on, You can actually see how much traffic's bypassing my city. Quite a lot. Not all of it, but there definitely is some. I think we'll take the bypass route because that is fortunately very glitchy, and I just drug it across, so I will have to tidy that up. Some crazy anarchy I think was on during that build right there. But yeah, we're gonna tidy that up eventually. Probably not right away, but it actually bypasses a bunch of traffic between, instead of curving the highway all the way along and around to connect those two. So your whole city, you have a lot less traffic on this section then. I do have a lot of traffic coming through here right now because I finally just built a little connector over to this highway that I bought. And I put a basic little road in the city to it right now. But the big one's coming. This big one is going to bring traffic to it eventually. And we're just not done yet. So, let's... that has to go that way, and that has to go... I'm just thinking. So I want that to go that way too. So where do I do that? Do I break that off? Take it down a step, probably. What step are we at right now? We are at 3-0. Good. I come in right there. Merge it there. Bit of a glitch there. Little move it. I don't know if you got this tool, but this is my favorite mod aside from Anarchy, which I have turned on right now. It's the ability to basically move any road piece that you want to, or anything you want. So say you want that tree to be over here. It's like, okay, I'll put that tree there now. Totally one of the best tools in the game. You haven't got it yet. There we go. You can also adjust elevation heights. So when I do quickly roll a highway through an area and be like, okay, I'm going to have a highway there. Doesn't look so odd. Unfortunately, a bit of an edging glitch going on some parts of the highway. I think we're just too close together. Something like that. You look at this highway, right? It doesn't have that at all problem. Because they didn't build it with Anarchy on. It's probably what I did wrong right there. Ah! With Anarchy. Oh no. Sorry, what was that? That was a big data drop in my rate. Like my internet just bottomed right out my upload. Okay, that was kind of strange. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. We lost 1,000 frame rate. I didn't do anything different, I swear. I'm sitting right here, playing the game. Well, guys, I'm gonna probably call it a quick night soon. I wasn't gonna play too late. You subbed and liked, Matt? Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Let me set my like and sub notification thingy, my bobber. Oh, not the right one. Cancel. Went off earlier, I think. There we go. They go off. And you must have your subs and stuff on hidden because it didn't come through the system. I didn't get an email, man. But not sure. If you hide your sub alerts, you don't get notified. People don't get notified when you sub to them and like this. Well, sub. I don't know if there's a way to see who likes the content. Oh, we are going to drop that there a little bit. A little bit of movement on there. I think for some reason the highway just is too close to the other highway. Seems to be better when I moved it there. Okay. It ain't hidden? Odd. I didn't get an alert. You should get an alert. If it gets emailed, you get I get alerts, right? So I don't know. Maybe it's just a glitch in that software today. Ooh. The last alert I had was around 10:13, so I don't know. That's strange. Maybe it's just a delay in Google. Possible. It's possible. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to make a road here. John wants me to turn this into a tunnel. I think tunneling isn't really what I want to do there. Because I want to eventually have like a T of some sort that takes traffic up the mountain to this development area. So we're going to build up here, build on top of those mountains all the way back up there. So we need the access for that, and I think we're going to tee off right there. So I think I'm going to magically just plop a T this time on this side. I'm still working on the other side actually, so just to see how this would look. I raise this up a little bit. The raised T. Could do a raised one in the air. That way the city can still be underneath it and have roads underneath it. Throw on some anarchy and we can place anything in the world we want to do. Pretty much. Right about there. Now to do this though, we have a bridge down there, we have this up there. So this is definitely going to be brought down a lot. Severely a lot. I think I put it way too high in the air. I think I said to go tunnel. Yeah, maybe I'll delete that idea. Forget that idea. Raised in the air, not gonna work. It was a good idea. It was a bad idea. That's what it was. Maybe we'll do like a drop into the mountain. There we go, that kind of works. A lot better. Aside for the one stick right there. And the usual trees that like to lie across everything, because my mod seems to be glitchy. I'm glad you like it, Samantha. Definitely glad you like it. A bit of a curve, too much of a curve coming at that. I can't see. Definitely gonna be some traffic bottlenecks right there. Might end up being 4 lanes. For the time being, we are going to put a connector up to here. We're going to give them access to this area. See whether or not they utilize it to get up there. Oh yeah, look at them go. There's some of them are already going. Some of them are like, yeah, I want to go that way. Pretty much that's the only way they can go. And then eventually some other traffic will come down along. Yeah, that's what happens when you connect to a new road. It's going to bring all that traffic into your city. Let's check how bad it is. I want to see. Oh my goodness. It is like literally red lined all the way across, almost through the whole thing. It is backed right up. We're definitely backed right up. Mixer is quiet tonight. It's like crickets are in Mixer. I gotta check if Mixer's even working. Because for some reason, I'm not seeing my chats from Mixer, so I don't know. I wonder if people are saying hi at all. Mixer's even working. And Mixer is working. Because for some reason, I'm not seeing my chats. It is quiet on Mixer tonight. Let's go see how many people are playing City Skylines. First of all, it definitely aims. Top game is Star Wars Battlefront 2. Everyone's playing that today. Battlegrounds. You know, I didn't download Star Wars Battlefront. I was like, nah, I don't know. Cuphead is down to 200 viewers. Minecraft's at 100. All of Duty. Where is City Skylines? Wow, 70 dies way down there. Where am I? I'm like literally on the bottom of the list. I just looked it up. I think that's why no one's coming to watch, because I'm not in the top 100. I'm in the literally the lowest on the list. I don't think anyone is watching this game on Mixer right now at all. I'm like below all the ones. I'm in the zeros of ones. Wow, there's a lot of Zero games. I've never actually went down the list to see all the Zero games. I have Zero watchers. Ah, there I am. There I am, right there. See the Skylines. 0 people are watching it on Mixer. That's me right there. Did you get a notification? Because I only subbed on YouTube Gaming, not on YouTube. YouTube Gaming is the exact same thing as YouTube. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, I did not say I wanted to replay right now. I don't know how that works. Let me quickly open up YouTube and see what's going on YouTube. See, YouTube Gaming is YouTube. It's the exact same thing. My channel is exactly the same. The only difference is the way it looks when a person's watching YouTube Gaming. But I don't know. At least we got some people coming from YouTube tonight. Thank you for coming by, Matt. Just was wondering if my chat was like that dead. Wow, it's quiet. Well, definitely have you watching on YouTube. So that's what I can see right now. If I go live on YouTube, it's definitely quiet tonight. It's a good Saturday, you know. I just worked today. I have a day off tomorrow. It's holiday Monday in Canada. We're on Thanksgiving. I don't know how to see that stuff. How do you see if there's likes and things? All I got is stream health. It says 11:10, everything's good. And then it shows the minutes average messages a minute. You're still here, Samantha? Oh, thank you for being here. You know, if we were playing Minecraft, we would be bombarded with people being like, can I play? Can I play? Can I play? And that's the one good thing about this game is like, sorry, you can't actually play. As bad as it is, it's kind of a good thing. It's like, okay, I get to just play my game. They've learned to start watching to see where my titles are and what I'm actually playing, because a while back I did have a lot of people come in and be like, are you still playing Minecraft? I'm like, no. This area is a beautiful area. I don't want to put massive highways right through that. I wasn't hoping for that. I want to turn that more. Can I do that? I think I can. And we're going to turn that a little bit. Specifically targeting this spot right here. I'm going to turn that some more. Target that area now. Drag it over a little bit more. Whoa. We got a bit of glitch going on. So what if I went... And then we could like turn this more this way. Move it a little bit over. City Skylines, we expect it. We expect it to be quiet. Oh, there's a glitch right there. There's another glitch right there. Yeah, it totally rolled on itself right there. At least we got the nodes moderately. No, I didn't want it to come right down at this. You know, cut that right up. I want to come down more here. So, we went like this. What could we do? I'm envisioning a three-way interchange right now. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Alright, I have an idea. What we're going to do is we're going to make a bit of a change right here. And this part here. Gonna take more space now. It's kind of crazy what I'm doing. It's an idea. You know, that's what this game's about. We gotta test these ideas that we come across, right? You love this game, play it. Oh, really? Nice. First things first, we're gonna chop up this. We're gonna make some adjustments on these nodes. I turned off lights. My bad. Whoop. I did not mean to do that. We're gonna go up, 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 up. Up to 9 and then down to there. We're gonna take that really fast. That's why I'm on drag. That's why I couldn't do it on drag a section. And we're gonna go to the other side, do the same kind of thing. Put it up in the air and put that one up in the air. I don't know what I'm thinking right now because this is not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So this one was gonna come along here and be at about 12 at that point, and merge in right there. And I think what we're going to do is turn this probably into a round road right there. And do a little bit of modification to it as well. Well, constantly modifying everything. Wow, it's morning in the game. It's really hard to see at morning time. Drag that back a little bit. See, the problem is it won't actually start using that, but yeah, the main idea of this new design is that the main road goes this way and goes to that highway. You got it on PC Minecraft. How about this? I've got Minecraft Java, Minecraft Windows 10, Minecraft Windows 10 Mobile, Minecraft Xbox, and yeah, I've got a lot of Minecraft. But I usually play Minecraft most of the time lately, but I love City Skylines, and it happens to be one of my favorite games. I used to do this mostly on Sundays. It would be my Sunday game, and I'd play this game for like hours and hours and hours, and just sometimes hit like 10-hour streams just playing City Skylines. Got some crazy big cities that I built, but it's usually used to be Sundays, like I said. And lately, I haven't been playing the game on Sundays. Lately, it's been... I'm trying to move it to Saturdays. Minecraft Girl? Oh, Minecraft Girl has it on Android. She got it on Android. So, with this, gotta get some crazy drops done because we're too high up in the air right now. Oh, yeah, they're starting to go across on that way. The new highway bridge just opened, so... New highway just opened its new bridge. So we got a node in the wrong spot, unfortunately. There's a node right there. A little bit of that. The thing that gets me is you can spend 2 hours and not really get anything done. Yeah, I spent lots of time building fast, and right now I'm just doing some yeah, watching this game live, I would think it'd be horrible. Aside from, yeah, you're probably right. There's a lot of people who... I used to fast build when I didn't use these move it commands and all this stuff, right? And truthfully, the more I use that stuff, the more detailed I'm getting. But it's like, yeah, you know, how much time am I wasting by just dropping that right there, you know? Do I need to drop that? You know, it might help a little bit. It's like, okay, I have the one tree there. It depends on what it is you're trying to do, right? Like I'm trying to work on my creativity. At the same time as you mess about too much. Okay. I want to get better at doing that kind of stuff. I'm still trying to think about how I'm going to design this, because currently right now I'm pushing almost all the traffic this way. And we don't really have a great interchange. What we have is a really bad intersection right here that's causing a lot of problems. We still have that one there. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I kind of envision this really funky kind of on and off ramp. But you don't plan ahead enough. Yeah, I kind of had an idea that I would eventually have a bypass highway that we went from this side, across this side, and across to here. Like, that was one. I'll just take you on a tour of the city if you want to see. This is currently an industrial park. We're currently trying to mine out all the mining, and then eventually we're going to turn it into residential development, and then we're going to mine out the residential area here, get all this mining out of the ground here. Once it's done, this is like an intercity freeway access just to access this area here, and it loops around back, and it will eventually go and give access to further around communities. My goal in this build is to try to not do as much high density, so to do sporadic areas of it, like just to add to the height of the feature versus all towers. So I'm trying to be like more sparse. Take you down over here, down into how this started. The idea was I was going to build down in this area, so I needed an access. So instead of forcing everyone to come up these slow roads, I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to build a main localized freeway along here. And I came at it up to about here, and then that's when I decided to put bridges across to connect up to my other road there. And later on I curved around, and I had a connector right here, but then I decided to put tunnels underneath here. It came out and across here, and then out to the main highway this direction. So that was only a one directional. Never did make it another directional. I figured that traffic could just go other routes. There's other routes. My main entrance to the city has always been this pretty busy circle. I gotta check. How do I have this designed right now? Priority. So we want to see priority a yield. I would really like to see some of that going other directions. I think we're going to make a quick spin off this section here. If I had more space, I would have cut that. Well, I might actually break that bridge back to here. I could actually cut it off here. Make another bridge across and then curve it back. I don't know. I'm not totally sure. We'll just put that connection there, and then I still have to make the other one. It's not really planned out well. You know, we can always tunnel it. What if we went right here? And went right here. But I'll take this down. Or I got a better idea. Forget that idea. What was I just doing? We're going to take it back up. We're going to go right up high in the air. We're just going to make an overpass above it all. What am I talking about doing in a tunnel? We're under the ground is the problem. Well, take it up to about 20. This is the hard part. I want to be above that road, but there we go. Something like that. Some crazy, crazy hump thing from a bobber right there. He got himself in YPC realm, lost yesterday. This game is on my Office 365 laptop. You have an Office 365 laptop? I have no idea what that means. You mean like you have a laptop that you have Office on? I like to usually go the first little bits. I don't know. I kind of feel those bridges look better that way, kind of thing. There we go. There, we now have a big interchange. Done. So you have like a little interchange to the city, a big interchange to the bypass for the highway. Massive interchange. And that will take traffic both directions across and that way. What we did not do is the other way. So now this on a massive hill, so that's not going to be easy to be done. I don't know how that's going to work. Aside from looping back on itself. It's like a Windows 10 laptop. So you have a Windows laptop. Oh, you have it on Windows 10. Okay. Alright. I'm still not sure about this. I kind of envisioned something else really fast, and I thought it saw bypass roads, and then this would have been on and off to get to that. So it wouldn't work that way. But then it turned into this, and I kind of like this idea. Just curve nice and gently up and over. I do like that. And I want these bridges to be like a feature to the city eventually. So when you look at the city, that bridge is a feature bridge. I like those and those and those, and well, those aren't, but those aren't. I just have to think this out. Okay, so we're going straight down. You know, I've seen people do it before. They do these loops. I don't want to do a loop like that. I don't see that being how the game's designed. Well, this goes up. You can actually move this over just a bit. Right, let's say, what if we did move this all over? What if... Why am I doing that? What's that going to do? Ah, I don't even know what I was thinking. I just, for a second there, I thought I saw it. I thought I saw the answer. What is it? This has to go that way. Like a big curve? Circle? Could curve on itself. So if we did widen this up a little bit, could have an inside circle. Inside cloverleaf. Kind of like thing. All right, a little more space. That might help. I see what I'm thinking now. I got it. I'm gonna go like this. What we're gonna do is... Sorry, that's not exactly where we want to put it, but something to that extent. We are going to still have that road come like this. Anarchy with it really fast. Connect there. Oh. We're then going to have this highway connect back there. That. We'll move it around a bit. We'll figure it out. But basically, what we're going to do is we're going to go like that, kind of. I'm going to have to rebuild this. A little bit of quick movement. If we do something like that, it's going to be not the most neatest, but there's a method to the madness. Alright, so what we're going to do is at that point, how's this going to work? We're going to split it off. But, we're going to have a bridge rolling across right about here. Probably right about there. Definitely a bit low. Quickly take a section of it up in the air and raise it up a bit. Fortunately, we got the hump going on. The hump definitely is happening. It's kind of a merge issue. We're gonna upgrade that to that and that. Oop. Oops. Alright, Now you're probably wondering what's going on. Alright, so what I'm thinking of is we're going to have a split. Now that that's this way, it's going to split back here. And we're going to split off there. And we're going to take down the height a little bit. Like that. Something like that. Something quick, something easy, something crazy. It's going to go whoosh that way. Alright, now we only have to make one more directional road. And this whole bypass thing can be put to bed. Including the elevated height of it. So, what happens there? You might be asking. Do we have just road bridges that are like kind of in the wrong spot? Well, we'll move things around a bit. You can see that they put a lot more space in their highways. When I built my highways, I was too close together. I was like that close together almost. We could actually do to save space. And so now we have that direction goes straight. We have a break in a road this way, definitely. Oh, I knew I flipped it somewhere. I just couldn't figure out where. Oops. Whoops, oops, whoops. Alright, so we have a big loop back on itself to go that way. Still, I'm just gonna have to do it. I don't want to do it, but we're just gonna do it. There's so much space, so much. Look how much space this takes up to build a big, massive interchange, you know, compared to like a little interchange. Tiny little interchanges. Highway interchanges take up so much space. And you don't want to have a highway interchange too close to a regular interchange, because it's going to cause lots of traffic. Like right here, this area, having this merge and this merge. I really should be cutting this back here and merging this first behind it, and cutting that first. You'll see this traffic merge, and then all of a sudden it gets pulled that way. Game mechanics will do that a lot. But still sees this as being the closest direction. We're going to take out that connection now. Now force the traffic to flow down that highway now. And that's traffic. A lot of that traffic is just flowing through the city from one highway to the other. So you build a highway and connect it to your city, and a lot of traffic is just going between highway connections. So you got 4 connections on the map. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you just need a connection across both of them. That will help alleviate some of the traffic. Only one connection we don't have is this right lane right now. We still have to do that. As you can tell, it's a lot less traffic coming from the other side. It's mostly just the right direction. There's a lot of traffic on this route. And that loop definitely is going to be used. It's already being used. So we're going to loop over here, because that's all we can do. So we'll split off. I'm going to raise it right away. And we'll merge it pretty fast with the road highway above. Like that. Just like that. We do raise the pillars, well, we can still develop underneath it. It's just gonna have some crazy stuff like that looking. I don't like to do raise so fast up into the air. If possible, I would have split that further back, which we can still do. That's what you call anarchy. Let's get some anarchy going in this game, right? Let's go right there. You do that kind of a split, and it actually looks kind of nicer. Little curve, little curve, little curve. I think with this highway tonight, I'm probably going to be ending my live stream playing Skylines. If you've checked it out, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Space Lord just waved. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to be cutting this now. A lot of traffic that's coming down here. Well, sorry guys. We're going to not have an interchange right here because that's going to cause too much traffic because of the whole main road now interchange going on there. It's like a highway interchange. It's massive, it's huge, it's big. Takes up a lot of space. It's triple lanes right through. See the traffic from it already. We've got some definite issues with that area. We got flying cars and flying vans, or partially flying, spinning. Look at that car. Not sure where it's going either. We're gonna enhance this lane up to there. Got a 4-lane connection there. So I'm probably gonna leave that as 5 lanes. And we're gonna put in some lane controls here just to keep it smooth and clean. I do that once in a while when you're dealing with traffic in these numbers. They'll have 2 nodes or so before they have to turn. Off the anarchy now. Press play and let's see some flying cars. Ooh, look at that car flew around. Spun right around in the air. They're all like jumping across like multi-lanes or so. Well, and I think we're gonna go something like that. Just gotta fix this node right there next. That node's gonna be some problems. You guys should have already turned nodes. When they come in, they hit that one, then they can flip lanes to the lane they want to be on. By this lane, say they're in the edge lane, and they don't want to be there, they can already be over there on that lane. So he's in that lane, he flips to that lane, and he flips to that lane, he's already safe. He's already safe even if he stayed on that lane. There's only one turn lane. So these guys, if they want to turn there, they would have to be already on this lane. From that lane to that lane, that lane to that lane, and then they turn. So a little bit of a lane flipper-roo going on right there. But it's kind of cleaned up now, so it's not like them trying to jump 5 lanes over to the middle lane right away. By this point here, they can have jumped over if they wanted to. And it should be merged traffic speeds. I put space between stuff. Game is definitely a space game. Lot of space needed. Lots of space. Like, look at the traffic on these connector highways. All that traffic. That's not going in the city at all. That's literally just bypassing most of the city. It's pretty harsh, if you ask me. You connect that road to there, and look at the amounts of traffic just going between both those roads. That isn't necessarily even anyone going to your city. Like, look at that guy. He says, oh, he's actually going to a facility. Okay, I lied. That one's going exporting forest products. That one's exporting ore products. We have a glitch. I think I'm gonna take out that node right there. They all want to go that way on it, so we're gonna make them go straight through. Sometimes I will do that on nodes that I don't want them to be. Ooh, that I find seems to catch up. I like to give nodes an option to go straight through. That's another thing that slows the game down. Get 20-30 nodes. But let's quickly go kind of an overview of the city. Turn on all that. Put her in camera view. So what we worked on today was this bypass here. Bypassing that section to this section, and then the new highway bypass. And then what we wanted to do is start planning to build up in here, and that's going to be accessed from this interchange. Welcome back, Samantha. We'll also have some local roads going to access that area too. However, they're going to, like this one here, is supposed to go this way. This one here, probably that way. That way, I'll probably use that one still and keep it in the city as I develop that area. Not sure what it'll look like yet, but it's coming. We have our already inner city freeway going along there all the way over there, so there's like access to everything, and then a road being like freeway kind of made it into an interchange there, and actually it's used pretty good. Eventually there'll be traffic coming down it, but it's not yet coming. It's a big city. It's coming. It's gonna be a bigger city when we're done. I'm gonna plan this idea out. It's like,
I wanna follow you. I wanna follow you.
I missed that, but that was on Twitch. Yada yadas. That's where it was. Thank you for that follow on Twitch. Oh, just about done for the night. Excuse me. I'm thinking what I'm going to eventually do, because I was planning this road to be like a main road. And we're not really on that upper area. It'll be up here. This might continue to climb up the mountain. Access this area. It might be an interchange right here. So if we like use that. That's not gonna happen. Definitely underground right now. So we're probably going to pull those up. These are going to go up the mountain, but they're not going to be crazy highways like that. It's not a main highway, so it's going to be inner city highway. Usually what I do is only a double highway. Too steep. It says too steep. Let's raise you up a little bit so you're not so steep. We're moving things, we're moving them around a lot there for a bit. A lot of move it in my game. I will say it's my favorite favorite mod in the world. Move it. I will say if you haven't used it, definitely give it a try. You will love the world that you experience after you have it. You can fix these weirdity oddities and be like, alright, let's move that a little more there. And then fix that curve a little bit. And we're gonna leave those like that. I always thought their T's are a little squished together and kind of got a bit of a squish. Like if you come look at that one to the actual standardized one that comes in the game, it's got this weird kind of like whoa, and it turns the traffic the other direction really fast. And I've always found that kind of an odd. And if they just had a little more length on that, to really pull that curve a little bit better and drop that out. Except for this pillar is now in the way, so we'll move that out of the way. So you get cars and actually go straight at the road now. Instead of that weird curve and then curve, like they curve left and then they go right curve. So left, right. Kind of a curve. The cars seem to lean as they go around curves too. Did you start a new world? I did start a new city a while ago. This is my newer city. My last city got to about 120,000 and it was just too much. Sorry, 200, almost 200,000. 100, what are we at? 140, 150,000 and starts glitching. This one is at around 27,000. I'm trying to limit how fast I grow this city. and plan it out a little more. A lot more thought into it. As you can see, we got transportation options, we got issues with places for people to live. We had a 4-lane road, cars only use 1 lane. Well, what I suggest is Traffic Manager President's Edition. And in Traffic Manager President's Edition, you have the option to go into gameplay, and roads have conditions, despawning, enable advanced AI is what I would turn on first. And after you have that, what I would then do is turn on policies and restrictions. Vehicles going strange may turn vehicle priority rules, time traffic, vehicles do U-turns at junctions, vehicles block this, ban. Enable highway specific lane merger splitting rules. That one right there. And heavy vehicles prefer outer lanes on highways. And that one too. Now, what will happen is this will definitely ban private cars and trucks on bus lanes. We could do that, but evacuation buses may ignore traffic lanes. So doing that, those two should help, plus enabling advanced AI. So let's turn that on. See whether or not that makes. Just double check that it's there. Yeah, it's still there. So let's go into it fast and see what happens. Truck should move more to the outer lanes. I don't know if it's going to be the new vehicles, but I can't tell the difference yet, but it's raining in the game. Can't actually go view that much yet, but trucks want the outer lane. See how the trucks aren't? They're starting to be more on this side versus all squishing to the middle. That there is what you got to turn on, because now we have trucks and vehicles on all lanes of the road. Got bicyclists going on this highway. Bit of a slowdown right here. You got a 70k city and it doesn't look that gnarly and dense as mine? Well, I like gnarly and like dense. I'm all about density. Gnarly, gnarly, gnarly is what the world's about, right? See, I'm building on a mountainous world, so the terrain is very mountainous, as you can see. You're limited on where you want to build on it. I don't know if you've ever played on this map, but my idea was I didn't want to buy as many squares. I'm trying to limit my purchases, so my first two were those two. And I wanted to fill those squares before I expanded. And then I expanded by this square, but I didn't want to fully develop that yet. So that's why I bought this square to start the highway bypass system between the two highways. And I bought this square so that I could actually make it a little bit more detailed, and then eventually I built another highway bypass that way. And I would have liked to have put one right over here, actually, to tell you the truth. I thought that would have been a better spot, but I don't have that map yet, and my city's not big enough yet, so I need to have one now if I want to access the traffic from this side, so that's why I built that along this route. But that is it. Also, my goal with this city is not to do all high density. I want to do high density just to sporadic spots. Mostly I want to be low density in the city. And that's why I have like mountainous low density subdivisions. areas, and mostly low density here with a little bit of high density here, a little bit here, but most of this is all low density. You know, makes your inner architect scream. Yeah, well, there's not much space to work with, and what I'm trying to do is do like do developments that are up the mountains, and this is my crazy mountain road, as you can tell. It's a little bit crazy. I'd like to bring it down, kind of more even it out. Just turns out that it looks like that. Maybe it would have been better to run it up that way. But eventually I want it to go and access for this area. Might be... And then there's another one to go this way and access this area. I'm not totally sure if we're going to connect the two either. And let's take it up to normal height. We'll probably go right here. Got down a little bit. And kind of like that. And what I'm probably going to do with this one is we'll go raised up off there. I'm not underground, so I don't know why this keeps wanting to tunnel, but it wants to seem to tunnel. Trying to tunnel the whole time. Not sure why, because I'm like... You have a modded San Francisco that's 100k, but people are dying, and I have encountered, I have 42 crematoriums, but they won't pick up bodies. Oh no. That would suck. When a city gets corrupted, it sucks. I've had that happen when I tried getting more maps at one point on one of my big cities, but then I realized my game, I can't I can build the city still, but I need to lose 20% of my CPU just streaming this game. I need at least 20. The CPU use is 7.4% for live stream. When my CPU starts hitting 99%, then I can't live stream this game on the city. That's when I start a new city, because I just can't do it. It's kind of a basic concept interchange. I like to use it lots. There's one here for this area, and now there's going to be one for this area. It's making this road like it's a freeway, but really that's not typically a freeway. It's not meant to be that, but it became that. The easiest way to do is quickly do the lines for it. That one still goes straight. That one also goes straight. That one goes that way. All the other lines are right. That one will go that way. That one goes straight. I don't need to do that one. That one just automatically is a straight line. All we're changing is those ones. And it's packaging. More CPU, yeah. I don't got $3,000 to put into a new computer. Not when I want to buy myself a new Xbox One. I want to buy an Xbox One. I want to pay off debt. I want to buy a house one day. Can't see anything. Oh yeah, because I shut the lights off. That's why, everyone. Why can't I see what I'm doing? Because I shut the lights off. That's going to be the main road. That'll be yield. Priority on that road. Priority that road. Yielding that road. So, typical. Already now running. And then from there, we can start doing a little bit of area. Of a mountainous-ish kind of area. My step is off. What's my step at? 1. I'm trying to keep it at 3. I found 5 was too much. 10 was too much. 3s are easier to work with. You're back. Oh, welcome back, SCNL. This rain is annoying. So we have one there. Didn't really plan to put one in here. I could actually place one in still. Still space. We can do it. Kind of crazy street here. Really tight corners. Just thinking of whether or not we should even expand that outwards out to this way. Now we can almost put in another street. Oh, why my step got bounced up again? They're like, we hate you. We don't want a street there. So we're going to put a street there because we're going to do it. Just like we're going to go over there. And over here, we're going to expand it. Space is occupied. And we'll put another stop right there. One thing I've been using this for is I've been using these to like go along the mountainous terrain to the different spots. But specifically, I've been using them on this map as ways to cross the river for pedestrians. So there's an access one right there, and all it does is go straight across the river to this side. And I will say, after that I put some walking paths around the roads, but it gets used. 164 on that one. This one's at 156. Let's go to the other one. We have another river crossing over here. This one has 416. That one curves around, but this one's been expanded, so it starts at 180 and then goes to this one, goes to 114, and then it goes to this one. That's at 310 on this one. And then we're just expanding now to this one, which is at 0, but give it a few days. And eventually we'll have power over here on our new expansion. It's almost like a rail line, but these little carts go pretty fast, and they hold a lot of people. 30 passengers per cart. And you can see how fast they go. Pretty quick. Now, if I clicked on this kind of like system here, that one vehicle's 30, 60, 90, and look how long they take to stop and go and stop and go. Oh, thank you. Its population's 27,000 right now we got, but I'm really trying to do like a mountainous kind of development city where everything's on mountains. Eventually we'll hopefully get there. Uh-oh. Had that raised up too high. What are we at right now? We're 16. Let's take it back the steps down to normal height. And we'll go right about there would be the right spot. We're going to connect that road today. And we're going to allow connections on that road. And something kind of like that. Maybe these ones be expanded over this way. Or not. Put a Y across on that one there. And a Y up that way. There we go. Kind of incorporate the design. Yeah, I am tired. It's been a long day. I worked all day, you know. Started at 10:30 this morning, and I worked till 7:30 at night till I got home. A little bit of painting in here of a nice green area. Probably put some heavy density in this one. We'll leave the main road there for some commercial sales. Always need some commercial somewhere. Leave that to that. And we're going to quickly make some walking paths really fast before this all develops. We're not ready for it. It's going quick, too quick. Alright, we're going to go right here. Now that we have those walking paths, we need to put in some, and this is another good mod. You can put in path, crosswalks. so that you guys don't have to go all the way to the edge. Fortunately, because it's on a curve, it won't work the way we want it to. There we go. Something like that. That looks kind of funky, but hey, you know what? I just like to have it like somewhat-ish. Censored on the walking path, so we always adjust this over a little bit too. There we go. That way they can easily walk between the areas. I wish I could curve that around. Just go like whoop, 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 whoop. It won't let me do that. It won't let me, but if we go like that and we adjust that and then that way, then we can. A little bit of touch up, a little bit of painting here and there. Some housing spots in there. We'll let it build. People are like, we want places to live, but now they don't want it. Like, look at that. It's not being developed. What's being developed, though, is the commercial area. You love this? I love this too. It's a really good game. If you haven't played it yet, you can definitely check it out. We're going to put some commercial in there because that's what they want right now. Got high on the blue right there, as you can see. Medium demand for commercial. Check everything else, all the statuses throughout the city. Look like we got pretty good coverage going on. You might get it. Well, here's the thing. Do you got a computer? Do you have Steam? If so, I'm going to have a contest running soon. I haven't set it up yet, but I'm hoping to set it up soon. Keyword, did I say soon? Soon, I mean within the next month, I'm going to have a contest where I'm actually going to give away a copy of this game. I have the copy of the game ready to start the contest, but I just haven't planned out. I haven't picked the day that I want to do the contest yet, you know? So if you're watching the stream and you don't have this game, you might win. Might win. Gotta watch my Discord, join the Discord, because I'll be putting on Discord, I'll be putting it on Twitter, I'll be putting it everywhere. Win a copy. We'll probably give it away in November, I think. I really should have planned out a contest for hoping to do this sooner, but you have a laptop but you don't have Steam, well, you just got to get a Steam account, create an account, and it's a good way to get the game. That's how I bought it. I'm playing the Steam version. Steam is free. You can download Steam anytime and make a Steam account. Pick your username and set it up. Once you have the code, then all you got to do is take that code and get the game. It's a very creative game. I'm using a lot of mods, keep that in mind, so that I can be as creative as I want to be. Because the more I went in, like my first cities were like much faster builds, much more kind of thing. It's just like boom, 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 boom. Just watch the early streams. You'll be like, what? So I argued for a while. I was like, I'm not going to use mods. I don't want mods. Now it's all I do is mod. I'm like, oh, well, you know what? We could move that a little bit over. Take that down in height. Take that flying highway out. Being so high up. Take that a little bit away from there. And a little bit of movement there as well. So that they're not so. Take that up a little bit so that it looks kind of a bit better. Aside from this crazy merge lane. But you know what we do to fix that? Go like this. And update that whole chunk piece. There we go. Bling. Kind of like step up, step up, step up. It's like Minecraft without the animals and mobs. Yeah, you're right. It's very creative. It is definitely creative. Minecraft's a creative game. This is a great creative game. Oh, I haven't actually made this connection yet. I was going to build that, but I think for now, we're just going to make a simple temporary connection on here. I meant to do that. Wherever my two-way went. Basically, I refer to this game as SimCity on steroids, and if you like SimCity, I'm pretty sure you'll like this game, because you can, if you can imagine it, you can build it with this funky red funny bird, which is called Anarchy. On, off, on, off, on, off. Definitely having some problems. It says they want more people living in the city, but they don't want to seem to build... Oh, they got some houses coming in finally. We do have the monorail. I don't know if you guys noticed that. We now have the monorail. It's going to go elsewhere too. It currently goes across really fast to this side of the city. It's really, the whole point of the monorail was to bring in more traffic to the festival areas. Never played SimCity. Oh my goodness. SimCity was one of the best games ever made. I played SimCity 1, 2, 3, 4, 2000. Sorry, SimCity 1, SimCity, which was 1. SimCity 2000, SimCity 3000, SimCity 4, SimCity 5. I never played Societies, but it's like a lot of different SimCities to play. Right there, 279 a week using that one. And then we bring that one over to here. We even have a metro line. We could actually have shipping lanes, but we haven't actually done that yet. Interesting. Oh, because I don't actually own that area, I can't ship to that? What? I have no shipping. Oh, there is a shipping lane there. That's a flight lane there. I don't think this game has shipping. You know what? This map might actually not have shipping lanes. Possibly. The train lane, it took me a while to realize it was right over there. Yeah, if we had shipping, then we would have seen shipping somewhere. But there might not be any shipping lanes in this map. Because that's a flight path over there. That's an airplane path going that way. And going across this way. That's another airplane path. Yeah, maybe I'll find a SimCity game and I'll try it out. Well, then, oh, I forgot. There's also Cities XL. Cities XL. Cities XL. Cities XXL. Cities 2011. Somewhere in there. I think it was Cities 2011. I have them all. I have too many of them. I've had them all or played them all, and this game is the ultimate. This game is got Oh, look at that. We had a bad concert. That's what that meant? They're all unhappy because we had a bad concert. That's what John said. You have a bad concert, then they all don't want to be in your concert anymore, and they all leave, make your whole city unhappy. We even have a metro. Our metro's underground here. It rolls around a few areas, as you can see. It's mostly in that area. I wouldn't mind expanding metro lines to other areas, but we have a monoline going across between here and then off to this way. We don't really have is, aside from this main railroad station, that is our main transportation from this side of the city to this side of the city here. We don't really have anything up in here. Which could really put a metro line system in here easily. I think they could, because there's some high density in it. Then we'll put one stop there. Could put another stop in. Maybe we put a stop in right about here. Well, they can walk across to that side. Best would be to slope is too steep. I love slopes that are too steep. I'll put one in right over there. You find them and try them out. Oh, that'd be cool. I think you'll enjoy them. If you like any creative, if you're a creative builder, there's so many creative style games that you can be so creative on, and you're not forced to do one thing or said, you know, you have to do this way or you have to do it that way. You can be creative, play creative games. I think right now we're just gonna expand the line here. I don't want to take it down into here yet. So what we're gonna do is we'll put on curviness. I like to be on curvy for the subways. I also am trying to make more space between subway stops now. Especially on long turns. Like that turn is probably too tight, but instead of making this turn like this and then having to stop right there, the cars don't actually get up to speed by the time you have the stops too close together. How I'm gonna connect this up with this one is I'm just going to go like this. Thought I would have been able to do it, but I didn't. No. Alright. You have Minecraft? I love Minecraft. Minecraft is tomorrow. Slope is too steep. I think we anarchy that one for a minute. This is meant to be a main hub for the boats. The boats will eventually go down that side too. But haven't got the ferries doing much in this one. There we go. So, we go from here. We should be able to go across to this one. We can. Across this one. Across to this one. Across to this one. We'll bring it back. 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 Fortunately, it's also the same side stops, so it'll work. Like blowing up things, kind of. Well, we got blowing up stuff in this game too. One of the DLC packs allows us to drop meteorites, disasters. You go to disaster mode, and you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna do a disaster wherever the natural disasters are. John, where are you? Oh, he's not here right now. Is what he'll say. He already went to bed. We have disasters somewhere. Oh, did we see that? See, no, that's not disasters. That's disaster services. Fire department services. Monuments, props and stuff. This is where you can get really creative, guys. If you want to get creative in your game, you can put in place stuff. And you can build like areas, like for instance, take this area. You could say, well, you know, I don't like that tree. I'll go and take out that tree. That's a tree, maybe. It's a broken tree, but I can't find it. You know what we could always do? Move the building out of the way. Normally it could just move the whole building, so it's not letting me. I don't know why. Maybe we could have anarchy on. No. Can't do anything there. Oddly enough, I can't do it right now. Like my clicking ability is not working in the game right now. It's almost like I'm double clicking. See if that's the case. No, I'm not double clicking. I just think I can't do it right now. Not sure why. Anyways, back to what I was trying to explain. You can go and place anything you want. Say you want to put a tree in. Or you want to say, I want to make this tree. All you got to do is turn on your brush options. You turn on Control P, Shift P. You can say, okay, I'm going to put another tree in right there. Now I want to put that tree right there. And that tree in right there. Tree there. Then you could say, okay, well, you know what? I want some benches to be in this park. Let's look for some nice benches. I want people to be able to sit there, there, and there. Not that they'll actually sit there, but in case you don't want them to all sit on that side. You want to give them somewhere to read, right? Bunkers. That's part of the disasters, which I don't have enabled right now. I've turned them off. You're back, Samantha? Welcome back. I actually have bunkers turned on. I'm not really utilizing that system right now. I have disasters shut off in my game. I don't like disasters coming and automatically destroying my game. Okay, I'm going to put in a water feature right There. And let's see. Let's go right here. Let's put this right about there. And you like a really creative as you want to get in your city. You know, put a nice little hedge barrier kind of thing. You can make it do lines. There's a way to do that. Where's my line sizing? PLT, there we go. Brush options, PLT, toggle fence mode, and say we want to put that right between here and here. Problem with that is, there we go. There's the parameters. Length is that, dynamic, angle, split, options. There we go. That's the one we want. So let's go from there and let's build it right there. The only thing about that is spacing on them. Spacing 0 meters, so still has spacing on them. Ah, that's what it was. It's on automatic. Let's take those out again. Alright, so by going and setting it to that, we have a funky one going from there, and then we can make another one like that. Except it looks really funky with the ground being all on an angle there. Oops. What I just cut out. Yeah. I kind of did something wrong there. I put spacing on 0 or 0. So there's a lot of them there. Don't do that. Do not do that. We're gonna delete all of them in one shot. There's a way to do this. Now earlier it was working fine. We could drag across that. So we're gonna drag across that props. We've got probably 1,000 props right there, and we're gonna hit delete. Just like that. We're going to take those right out. So let's try that again. See how many there is? There's a lot there. So let's try that again. Bring up our awesome stuff. Auto spacing. I'm just gonna have to live with that world. Fence like. There's a lot of other stuff too you can do. What if we auto space it at less than 8 meters? We go to 20 meters. Okay. Let's go to 4 meters. One meter. Is there police? Yeah, there's everything. Let's get out of that. We'll deal with that later. We have police, we have fire coverage, so let's go check out the crime rates right now in the city. Right now we are pretty well, got good coverage here, 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 and here. What we don't have coverage is in this side of the city. There's zero coverage in this area and this area. There's no crime in that part of the city, which is good. I think we got pretty decent coverage throughout the city. Jail capacity is 120. We have 81 criminals, 80 criminals in the city right now, so we're not at capacity yet. We check out our noise pollution. You can see the noise pollution of the city. A lot of noise pollution there. Fire hazards right now. We got a lot of fire hazard here. A lot of here and here. Definitely probably need to put in another fire department in the city as we keep going out and expanding. We definitely utilize one, maybe a major fire department. I think could probably put in a big guy. If I put in a big guy like right there, you can see how much it's going to affect the neighboring areas and give coverage to the whole area. I think we'll put one there. And at the same time, we'll increase our police coverage and we'll give them a super police station right across from there. And that goes from no coverage almost on all that area to almost covering the whole area. And that will instantly get more people places. Oh yeah, I have chips right here. I forgot about them. I think you're going to bed. It's late. Oh, it's 12:47. I told myself I was only going to do an hour today. 45 minutes, I was like, yeah, we're going to quit pretty shortly. Well, what was that, an hour and a half ago? Because we had the hour, I was like, I built my highway. I'm going to quit now, and I totally forgot about that. That's the thing about this game. You can just keep playing it. I'm playing it. I'm playing it. I'm playing it. That's our, like I was saying, just expanded metro line. So we now have a metro line going out that way now. Eventually go that way too. Kind of like a big loop-de-loop thing going on with the mountains, but outside commodities, land values are higher here, really high right there. Not as high in this area. Pretty high here. I definitely like living right here. These houses are your highest land values in the entire city. Those are your most maxed houses. That's like no value there. Nobody wants to live by that. Like, the wind power makes too much noise. And we also have road maintenance and all that fun stuff. One road maintenance shop. Actually, two. One does that side of the city, one does that side of the city. We don't have one on this side of the city. We'll need one eventually. Conditions are the roads are pretty horrible, as you can see, so it might be time to put in another road maintenance shop. So I'll start with one of those really fast. And Jack, welcome to the stream. I'm going to put in a quick road maintenance shop right above here. Mostly because, well, I never really planned to put something there yet, so. Where's my road maintenance shop go? So another thing about this game is you get so many mods and things you download after a while. Before you know it, you have so much. Alright, let's check that out. See those guys? They're gonna go to work. There's one going out already. There's number 2. Let's check the road maintenance now for this area. Coverage. Where is it? Road maintenance. There we go. Conditions. See how they're hitting the roads already? They're going off different directions already. So the more they travel the more roads, the more they will fix the roads. There hasn't been one on this road in a while. See how it's going to fix it? By going across it. Now he made it green. So you need more road maintenance shops. The more roads you have in your city, the more you want your roads to be reliable. You hope that they'd go a different way. Like one guy could have went down this road and went this way, but for whatever reason they're not wanting to go that way. They have the routes that they want to go. Like this guy's already cleaning and fixing up this area. They're hitting it, that's for sure. There hasn't been one on this side of the city in a while. There's one rolling around this side, so. And I thought there would be more on the road. Problem is I can't see them after I moved. Oh, that's because they're so small. They're like pretty hard to catch your eyes. If you're watching really red road, usually that's one way to catch them. But eventually they'll get out there and hopefully not just do the main highways constantly, but main avenues back to back to back. Alright, we got radio coverage. This is one of the disaster things. You want to have radio coverage in your city. People seem to like to have radio coverage on the city, so that's one thing I did put a lot of effort into. We'll want to put up another radio tower eventually, probably up here. Up on top here. I used to have one up here. Might be a good time to put one up. Let's get a super tall tower. And that would be under disaster stuff. We put up a super big one right up here. And that made them all happier. I think there used to be one here. Might have took it out by accident because there's power up here, so it must have been one up here. And that covers that whole area now. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'd like to put one up over there because that would cover that area, but this area doesn't have good coverage, so this is usually when I'd be like, okay, I'm going to put a repeater tower in. Oops, too steep, it says constantly. Alright, we'll put a repeater tower right here. These guys got poor coverage, so Our big towers where they are, unfortunately, are not covering this area well. It's like your cell phones. Too far away from the tower, you won't get cellular coverage. And there's cell spots, right? That because of the hill being up there, and it being up there, it covers across to here. That one's range hits all the way out here, but because of the hill being lower than that, these guys didn't have coverage. So like 2 booster towers there, or alternatively, this is the other option. Let's take out the booster towers we just put in. They're like, no, we're not like you now. Let's put in a super tower on this side. Right on top of the peak. So the peak of this mountain is give or take right about here. Need some power up here fast, so let's put in 1 power source nearby. 2 megawatts. Oh, that's enough to power that up. Find out in a second. Back to that radio coverage now. Wherever it went, I don't know. Oh, okay. Now you can see then that one being there made this mountain definitely a lot happier. But I am going to put in 1 more still booster tower in this area. Should hopefully help the last few get perfectly green. But I think that will do the trick for that. And that will cover, it literally covers all the way across those mountains there. And there. Then you have a big dark spot right there where you need like a booster either in there or not, but you want to have good coverage. And people like it. People like to have coverage. Over here, it's no coverage, so this would be a good area to put in 1, I think. Right on the edge of the map. What do we have for? We got buoys, we got earthquake sensors, which put those throughout your map. If you're using all the earthquakes and stuff, you got weather radars, other things to build to. Bunkers, large emergency shelters, small shelters, dispatch response, disaster response units. Why 1080p? Well, you don't have to watch then if your eyes hurt. My computer's not powerful enough to do this game and 1080p live streaming. I normally don't stream in 1080p, but there's plenty of 1080p streamers out there. You can definitely go and watch one. Whoa, we have something happening. You know, that's why I always say don't watch in full screen. What is going wrong with that? Talk about the train. What is that train doing? Okay. I don't know what that train was doing. Where's it fix this road? There you go. We'll just drop the height of this building and this area. I wish I grow to 4K one day. Well, if I have better internet, I might be able to do 4K streaming one day, but my internet is not that good in Canada. I only have 5 megabit upload, and I'm pushing 3,500 kilobits per second to keep a solid stream. I've tried 1080p, but I find the demand for the CPU goes up too high, and then there's frame loss and other problems that arise, and then there's a shutter that happens every 3 seconds. It like flashes, and then it'll pause, and it'll flash, and it'll pause, and it'll flash. If you're watching really closely, you might actually notice it. It happens sometimes. It drives me nuts. If I don't move the screen right now, every 3 seconds or so, you're going to see a bit of push, push kind of thing. But, come on. Go in. Empty off your train. I fixed that little bit of thing, so hopefully they don't do that weird glitch they were doing. We all have to start somewhere. Well, I gotta move out of Canada, is what you're saying. To a place that has better internet in Canada? No, I'm not gonna move for streaming. Don't ever think it's gonna happen. I live in a small town of 3,000 people. For me to give up my town to stream, probably not gonna happen. I'd have to make way too much money. And I'd have to get a better job. And if I got a better job, I would not be streaming because I'd be making too much money at work to not want to play games all day long. So, this I don't see it happening. But maybe, who knows? Or if you're saying 4K is in followers, well, that's different. I don't know if I want to be that high. I'm just like a gamer that streams. That's all I am. That's all I ever really profess to be. Check the traffic. Well, we were going through the list, weren't we? Escape routes, radio coverage, destruction, disaster detection, traffic routes. Oh, if you click traffic routes, you can see all the traffic gears you got routing along, and where they're coming from, how they're getting there, all the different routes that go along that route, and where they're going. Some of them are around the city, some are not, some go this way, some go that way, some go out of the city. One guy takes route over here, over here, over here, and then all the way out that way. But if you want to see where that one goes, that one comes from that side to that side, a little bit from this way. Say take that lane goes mostly this way, and then into the city. Wish they would utilize this interchange more, but come in this way. It's like the main one. You gotta get going, SNL? Well, thanks for stopping by today. Let's do that one right there. Let's take that loop. That loop, piece of loop right there. Literally has traffic from.
I wanna follow you. I wanna follow you.
Fortunately, I don't have my preview open. It's disabled. So I didn't see who followed. But thank you very much for the follow. And very much likely would be on Twitch. And looks like the name. I did see this one. I'm free 30. You're free. Yeah, there's a little bit of traffic all the way from over there. All the way along. Yeah. And there's more traffic that road. There's priority roads too. The only thing I don't like about priority roads is if you do priority road, it will make the whole road priority. It doesn't just do intersections. See, the problem with this game is that. That is why I like Transportation Manager President's Edition, because I can do it down to the intersections. So, alright, so say we want to go into here. We can say we're going to make stoplights there. We can then make a change. We're going to make this a priority and this a yield. And then we can make that as that the yield. Priority that and yield that. A little bit of lag there for a second. Is it saved? Check out the general traffic, because we haven't done that lately. Definitely having a lot of bad traffic going on here. You have... Sorry, I'm just checking with my friends messaging me on Skype. Yeah, I know I was muted. I was eating food. You do want to hear me eating chips, do you? That doesn't sound nice. It's like this. Sorry about this. It's just my friend's messaging me. I'm gonna tell him something. Anyways. That sucks. One of my friends possibly just got banned on Mixer. His reason doesn't seem too bad. I'm like, oh, that sucks. You can't log in now. But good morning, Chipster. I should be going to bed right now. Yeah. I should have been in bed an hour ago too. Then I could have been up maybe in the morning to play with you. My morning. That didn't happen. Hmm. Oh, we had a bad concert again. Sorry about that. I'm losing a lot. I'm trying to type as fast as I can. You can tell he's really mad. He's like basically mad. I tell him, come watch me on YouTube. Come watch me on YouTube. youtube.com/c/Swizzlerz/live. Or it's funny. You should see the link that came up. Best streams live commentary Xbox. Which is funny because that was like with Chipster like weeks ago. And that's the link that just pulled. It's not pulling my updated URL for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, whoa. Shouldn't have done that. Anyways, we'll take a tour really fast before I quit. Then, so Chippy knows what we've done. That is our new expanded freeway split on this highway. So the highway splits here. Then the other highway merges here. We direct almost all the traffic that way, except for there's this turnaround here. And that goes across this way, back this way. We have one split this way, and this will be like a local road eventually when we get this area done more. And that's just the way it's going to be, kind of. We've got then the first localized interchange, which eventually will be a road coming up to here to give access to this whole area and all of everything that gets built on top of this mountain. We got the nice feature bridge. So traffic comes down. Oh, I should probably fix that bump right there, but we'll do that later. Comes over the feature bridge. I put a lot of effort into getting the bridge to look the way I wanted. I didn't want it to look like the other bridge that's totally flat. I wanted to have a bit of a curve and then a nice curve to it. And that's raised above for that stretch first until it's there. I would like to put an interchange or two along this route, possibly one right about here. Connect up with this road. I have all the space here. Well, kind of left it there for a reason. I thought I'd do something with it one day. Might have an interchange coming from here to here. Connector. And then we have this other side of it. Which kind of goes like this. And basically, that's the other thing I did today. Built that big bypass, mostly. So I'm using one of my mods that allows me to build off the map. Only highways. I can't put any other type of road across the map. So that's how I was able to do that. And I did buy this square so I could make a better interchange here, and I bought this square mostly so that I had access to all of this expand town this direction. Ended up expanding this way a little bit. Expanded the village on the mountain and started doing a bit of a curve area, a little different than the other designs that we've been doing on the really steep areas, but similar idea. And expanded the little whatchamacallits. Put another one on here, put another one here, so I added another street in for that. Get the people going on them if they want to use them. We'll put a metro line into this section. Now we have metro stops somewhere. Oh, right here. You can see. Look at all those people coming. 269 people, or the last 212 in the last week. Too bad I couldn't get it closer because that's at 295. So they gotta walk a little ways, but it doesn't bother me that they have to walk a little bit. It would have been really good to maybe put that right there. And they could have been like right in and out. They do have an option to have a multi-service station, but the problem with the multi-service station of those ones is you have to have a railroad with it too. And it combines railroad, monorail, and a subway. Whereas then there's a bus one. Problem is there's not just a basic stop with a station. With the curve of the mountain, we could, in theory, technically put it there. I don't know. There's quite a lot of traffic. I don't know. I'll think about it. Or even if we were on this side instead. Because that curve and come in, and it's not that much. We could do a bit of a change and widen it out a little bit. Let's go to pause mode, and we'll do that. Uh-oh. First, we're going to delete these lines, which will make everyone unhappy. I'm going to take out that one. Try to get it right closer. And we'll just open that one up and hit play. Everyone has to figure out where they're going. Like, oh, where are we going? Oh, there's a subway, it's over there. They're having it over there, that way. It is not so far for them to walk. They leave one building, they can then walk across to this building. Look at all of them walking away. They're like, where are we going? We're going over to the subway station, and it doesn't exist anymore. But I think that should have put it there in the first place, a little bit closer. Statistics aren't up on it yet. There's 386 on this building though. Accessing our monorail. Eventually I want to do some more monorailing. I want to monorail all the way up to into this area at some point. Maybe we'll monorail this rail across somehow and cross over here and then all the way up the mountain and do a stop up there. Monorails I think are better not close together stops. Long distance stops. Like stop, stop, way across to another stop and like stop and then over there stop. So versus some things, subways they work pretty close together. You can put a bunch of them really close together. Too close together and they don't work too well, I find. But I think the trains will get up to speed, right? If we go down into that metro mode, you can actually see the train. So what I'm talking about. Like there's a train right. You can't see the train. Where's the train? Okay, there's the train. See how fast it's going? Comes around the corner, comes in and stops. And it speeds up again. Doesn't get to go in full speed till right about there, probably. So if you have a station that's too close together, you never even get full speed. He sped up, and he went slow. By the time they get to here, they're going full speed, and then they're already slowed down. So if you have a station here, and a station here, and a station here, like 3 stations here, then you basically are going minimal speed between stations. So people aren't getting between the destinations quick enough to make up for the stops, right? And that's one thing I've noticed with this game. The boats don't seem to be used as much. I think they're more for looks than anything. I think they do get used a little bit, but not nearly as much. Like this one is 16 people use this one. 8 use that one. Let's go to a major one. There's a major one right there. 3 people use that one. 9 people use that one. 56 use that one. Oh, there's a lot of people leaving this direction. 22 on that one. We don't have one on that side. 75 use this one right here. Must be like the only dock in the entire city that gets used. Probably because we don't have subway in the area, and it's like, it's a transportation, we need it, so they use it. We also have the train. 274 people in last week used it. Train has 2 stops. Stop 1. Follow the train. We can actually ride it. Oh, we can. Haha, we can ride the train. Whoop. That was the tunnel. And we come into station 2. 2 stops, either one side or the other. And then basically very simple system, one side to the other side, so it gets up to full speed for a while there. Nice to make them faster, but it's a bit of a bump in the line right there. Might have to modify that. Oh no, wrong train. Alright, there's the train coming through again. Now it's not so jarring. It's a much more smoother curve there now. Had a bit of a jarring curve right there. It's like a really quick doot-doot angle. A little more smooth. Smooth is good. We want that when we're building a city. Kind of want to have a smooth build. Smooth your roads out. You just move it as much as you can. That's what I like to do. Look at all that. Definitely must be something going on wrong. All these ambulances coming. Probably check out the coverage for ambulances. Population, outside connections, noise pollution, traffic pollution, wind levels, health. Oh, that's why they're all those ambulances are coming. Everyone's really unhealthy on that side of the city. Definitely are having problems there. Very rural, very unhealthy people. I think we have a row of unhealthy people there too. We're too close to this. Too close to the pollution there. Probably noise pollution going on right here. Might have to do some changes to that. A little bit of changes. Got some pollution there. More unhealthy people over here. Question is, do we actually build up? We do have a major health center there. Full hospital. These are just little clinics all over the place. We have clinics here, 2 clinics. Another clinic. And since healthcare availability is 1,000, healing capacity is 1,300, so looks like we're pretty full. So I think we're going to need another major hospital. Since we're in this side of the city, it might be good to place one in this side of the city. And it takes up a lot of space, so we'll literally lose all those houses if we put it there. So I want to lose that many houses. And I really don't. Can't just put it on the mountainside, it won't fit. So put it in the middle of the industrial park. Check to see if the resources, oh look at that, natural resources are almost all been extracted. There's still, the industry's still running fine, so as long as that is good, not gonna make a big deal, but it definitely all the ore is extracted. We still have a lot of ore over here. Eventually they'll start going out of business because there's not enough resources. Their issue mostly is there's not enough workers, but they shouldn't rebuild if there's not enough. They are rebuilding sometimes, but our city's too small. We need more people. Well, one thing we could do is a little bit of an upgrade right there. And another one we could do is we put in that new subway station. Put a new or fire station here, new police station. The one metro was right over there, and then the other train comes along, comes to a stop somewhere. Oh, I hit it right into the police station. My bad. That's anarchy for you guys. I am definitely using a bit of anarchy because all these people are going into the police station because they all want to hang out at the police station so bad. It's like, no, that's where they actually are. I was just going to say, this would be a good spot to upgrade because we already have now subway in the area. So I think we're going to do an upgrade on this entire block. All the way up to about here. At that point, I'm going to upgrade this road. We're going to upgrade it right up fast. Throw in some anarchy while we do it. So, nothing too crazy, but a little bit of maneuvering over there and over here, and got ourselves a little bit bigger road now in this area. So, before was just a 2 little lane road. Well, as we get more growth out this way, having a little bit more capacity for that road right there will be better because we were already pretty much maxed. Now we have more turning lanes, which is nicer because all the traffic can prepare to turn and we could then support more traffic. So instead of taking it only up to 3 lanes, I went right to the maximum lanes of 8 lanes for a road for that stretch. So basically we doubled it from 4 lanes to 8, which is much better than before. While we're gonna upgrade these this area to high density, that area is definitely gonna be high density. No, it's like I'm not gonna make too much high density. My goal was to not limit the high density to certain spots of the map, different little bits. You know, like this kind of, it looks kind of nice, big tall tower in amongst the buildings with the mountains. Just it's not all big tall towers. The 2 of those should hopefully give us, yeah, look at that. Our demand just dropped by doing that. Oh, we have a nice new tower already. That didn't take long. Oh, that one was already here. My bad. These are the new ones. They're level 1s. This one's already updating to level 2. That's a level 1. Well, I hope you guys liked it. It's definitely a city that's coming along. Slowly coming along. A little bit of mods here and there, allowing me to build off the map. I'm going to want to clean up that side highway soon. I did that actually completely not even touching the road and not even being able to walk over it and try like fly over top of it, whereas now I can. So I really want to fix like this crazy bridge that I got going on here. Maybe we'll do that right now. I'll just quickly make a new bridge. Where are we? We're underground right now. Oh, do we still have prop on? My bad. Prop Anarchy was still on. Hit a big pause for a moment. Get up to general height there. And we're gonna break that over there. Flying vans again. More flying vans. Lots of flying vans. The old road, which is kind of glitched. Take that out. A little bit smoother at the edge of the map there. Like, you know what? Don't take your car too fast around this corner because you're going to fall and end up in the water or the river. Not somewhere where you want to be. Definitely not somewhere you want to be. But, in the meantime, we have this nice bridge. I turned on a different type of bending, but it definitely causes some graphical glitching. That bend is better than that bend. That bend's more of a curve in. The other one's more of a Y-split thing. A lot better. I should modify all of them to Y-splits. Well, this is a problem because you have too many lanes coming together right there. So for another day, we'll fix that. We'll use that for next Sunday. You know, if you guys are Saturday. So if you guys are watching right now, and you want to see me fix this next Saturday, I'm gonna modify this area to be more better. And this one here, you might actually see split further back here. Might split right back here and go across as a bridge. And then come up that way. I don't know. I'm thinking, but this definitely is really tight, and they're slowing down too much right here. Especially with the curved turn. Causing traffic jams. We're gonna save the game. Package on that. to desktop. And we're going a little glitchy there. Just a little glitchy. Ow. Well, thank you for everyone who's watching over on Twitch. Quite several of you are watching over there. Thank you for stopping by. As always, you can follow me on at Swizzlerz, SWIZZLERZ on Twitter, Xbox, and Steam. I do stream usually quite often. I don't have a schedule. I will stream again tomorrow. It is Thanksgiving weekend for me and my family, so I'm going to go spend time with my family tomorrow, but I'm going to go probably go to bed and try to get up a decent hour. Not too late, not too early, but decent hour. I stay up later than I meant to tonight. But hey, I was having fun building, so that's what it's about, right? I was going to quickly show you guys a video of what I was doing this morning. If you want to see. While I was at work, I did a video, so I'll show you guys it. And while I was at work, the whole time I was sitting there at work, basically behind me was the lake, and the lake was just like windy and it was cold and yeah, beautiful blue skies. So I decided I'm gonna go out to the lake and film some waves coming in. If I could just mute that sound and then just keep watching it and watching it and watching it and watching it and watching it. I like it. I wish I had a better camera there. I could have maybe got a 4K video, but I did a HD instead. Something's about water. It's mesmerizing. It'll put me to sleep. We'll go back to hit the live screen again. Hopefully you guys like that. But one day, I will get back out there and do some more recording. But thank you for everyone who came by. Thank you, Chipser, for the host, John Carmichael for the host, Prickly Nickel for the host, and everyone else who followed and liked and all that fun stuff. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.
You're watching Swizzlerz Zone.